Hi you guys, good evening. It's me again, Judith, and I just wanted to do a relaxed sit down and finally put away this Christmas tree, seeing that it's already after February. We're halfway into the month and I am still one of those people that continues to have my tree up. Another reason why I wanted to take it down was because these little twinkle lights, I actually want to take them and put them up on my wall next to my bed. And I'm also working on moving things around in my room to create better lighting and also see what I can do about backdrops. And while I do this, I also wanted to talk to you guys about me recently getting vaccinated. I did wait a while before I said anything about it because I wanted to make sure that I had both of my vaccinations and I wanted to see how my body would react to it. As you know, there's two kinds of vaccinations. There's the Moderna and there's the Pfizer. Because of my second job, I got the opportunity to Pfizer one. So for those of you that don't know much about each one, because I know for sure that I was definitely one of those people that was confused at first because there's two different kinds of vaccines and I didn't know necessarily what the differences were. Today, I just want to go over some quick little notes on Pfizer, and my resource that I'll be using is actually the CDC guidelines. So real quick, the Pfizer is known as the BNT16B2, and this is a vaccine that requires two different kinds of shots. One shot first and then another shot 21 days after. I've already waited my time, and this is a vaccine that's given in the muscle of the upper arm. So for me, I chose to have it done on my left side up here. And it does not contain eggs, preservatives, or latex. Let me see what else I can inform you guys on about it. So the most common side effects when you get the vaccine for your arm are usually pain, swelling, redness. It sounds kind of scary when you read about it on the site, but trust me, I feel like it's different on each person. And then throughout your body, it says chills, tiredness, and headaches. It also continues to say these side effects usually start within a day or two of getting vaccinated. They may feel like flu-like symptoms and might even affect your ability to do daily activities, but they should go away within a few days. And then it says, based on evidence from clinical trials, the Pfizer vaccine was 95% effective at preventing laboratory-confirmed COVID-19 illness in people without evidence of previous infection. The CDC will continue to provide updates as well as learn more about the Pfizer vaccine. And that's everything that I read off to you guys on the CDC website. So what I'll do is I'll link what I just went over with you guys at the bottom of my little note section once this video goes up. And if you guys have more questions or you actually thought this was a little bit interesting, let me know and I'll look into the Moderna one, and I'll also ask people within my community and my life how they felt when they took the Moderna. Now, continuing, I did take the Pfizer vaccine, and this was my experience. So when they gave me the vaccine, in the moment when they were giving it to me, my arm felt numb. But what I was surprised about this one was the second one compared to the first one, I felt the needle go in, but I didn't necessarily feel like any liquids entering my body compared to like the first one. I could feel when they were injecting me with the liquid. And after that, I felt perfectly fine. Like the rest of the day, I went about my day, I went about the night, I felt perfectly good. However, the next day when I woke up, which I believe was a Thursday morning, I wasn't feeling that great. One of my side effects that I felt was nausea. I probably said that wrong. Nausea. I felt nauseous, there we go. I felt very nauseous, and at first I wasn't sure. I thought maybe I'm hungry. and that might change how I'm feeling. So when I got to work, I had some of my coffee and like a small piece of bread. It didn't take away the nauseous feeling. Another side effect that I started to feel was I was very cold. My body felt really cold and I was beginning to start feeling the aches and chills. I was bundled up pretty warmly, wearing an oversized jacket and leggings. However, even with my mini heater on, I'm not gonna lie, I felt cold, and at times I felt like my bones were aching. I had gotten to work, but I didn't have a fever. I just didn't feel that great, so I ended up leaving early. Later on that night though, I did get a fever. It wasn't that high, but it was up there. And it took most of the night for the fever to go down. The next day I did have some nausea, but it wasn't as intense as it had been on the first day. And I still had body aches, but they were coming and going, which I was so happy about because I felt like I was able to move more around the house, but I was still cold. But honestly, it was bearable compared to Thursday, with the exception of still having a slight fever. And overall, those were my effects. Like, the weekend has come and gone, and we're now entering a brand new week. And I do feel nauseous here and there, but it's bearable, you know? And one of the things that I did to mentally prepare myself was those little emergency packets. I was taking them every single day for that week that I knew I had to go get vaccinated. And I was making sure that I was keeping up with my supplements and my gummies. But other than that, those were my effects. And I'm just waiting to give it a full week, hopefully until Wednesday. This Wednesday would mark a full week since I got vaccinated, and I would just like to see how I'm feeling overall, so I can give you guys an update. This is my little mini tree. I am trying to make it fit back under in the box, but I think that there's somewhere here where you're supposed to take it apart, but I can't remember exactly what part of this long stick that I'm supposed to unfold, because this definitely does not fit in the box the way like this. You can clearly see it sticking out. So I'm trying to see what I'm missing. I wish I had kept the instruction manual, but I ended up throwing it out. And now I can't figure out exactly what to do. This is the base of my tree. This will be going inside the box. And these little twinkle lights, it's about time I change the battery, but I am going to put these up in my room to give my walls more decoration and color, and hopefully you'll be able to see this once I make my next video. In the meantime, look, it came off by itself. I don't know how. I literally just picked this up with my right hand and it came down. But seeing how that came down, I will be putting this inside, sectioning it off. This will be the other one. Kind of cozy, but it should all fit inside the box. What I really like about these plastic trees is that they're reusable, and I know that next year I won't have to buy myself a new Christmas tree. And also, it's just me, and I do have roommates, so, and my roommates aren't exactly what's the word? They don't really celebrate the holidays and they keep more to themselves, so that's not a big problem. And I don't exactly like leaving my personal belongings outside. Whatever I think is important, I like to keep inside my room, or things that are essential or special to me. My little 9 ornaments that I ended up buying at Target. I don't have like a little bag or tissue paper, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this Valentine's Day bag that I was gifted and just place my ornaments in there. Hopefully they make it through the next couple of months for Christmas. I did love these ornaments, and I'm hoping that next year, now that I have a tree, I'm not so late in the ornament game and I can find some nice things. I will be closing this up, taping it, and taking it downstairs to the garage. Let me just find the tape. Another thing that I wanted to film for you guys before I started showing you guys me putting away my Christmas tree and talking about my symptoms with the vaccine was I wanted to do like a little mini Aldi haul for you, but that didn't necessarily get to happen. I ended up coming home early from work and I had the joy of encountering one of my roommates, and they're special. They're very special people, and oh my gosh, it just popped out. I don't know if Scotch tape is going. However, I haven't forgotten, and some of you guys know that I want to so badly do a roommate horror story, and trust me, that's coming. But I just want to give it a little bit more time, seeing that like I'm still here and everything that goes on. But the roommate horror story will be going up, just not anytime soon. I was thinking maybe I'd want to film that towards the end of the summer, just to see where I'm at and to see if there's anything I want to add to the story time. But trust me, that story time is going to be worth the wait. Oh. In the meantime, I'm struggling with this box, so I've decided maybe my foot can hold this down while I try to tape as much as possible from this box. Overall, I'm proud to finally be taking down this tree. Once I'm done putting this tree away in the garage and finding a proper space for it, I need to look for my batteries and then hopefully have enough tape to start hanging this within my walls. I do hope you enjoyed this video. It's something different that I wanted to film, and please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and as I promised, there will be more videos coming out just to make up for the lack of videos that came out in the month of January. But just to let you know, I'm back and I would love to resume regular scheduling. So please stay tuned for the next video. Thank you so much for taking a couple of minutes out of your day to watch me. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.